Welcome to Voice of Africa, where we bring you the most insightful analysis of the major developments shaping our continent. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to stay updated on all the key issues affecting Africa today. In this video, we're going to explore the significant decisions made by the Burkina Faso Council of Ministers on August 14, 2024. These decisions are set to have a profound impact on the country's future, spanning across sectors such as energy, security, health, industry, and transportation. One of the most impactful decisions from this council meeting was the establishment of the Burkina Faso Atomic Energy Agency, ABAE. This agency is designed to centralize and coordinate all nuclear energy efforts in Burkina Faso. For years, the country has struggled with frequent power shortages and a heavy reliance on imported energy. The creation of the ABAE is a strategic response to these challenges, aiming to pave the way for energy independence and industrialization. This move follows Burkina Faso's participation in the Russia-Africa Summit in July 2023, where the nation's leadership expressed a clear intention to pursue nuclear energy. The plan isn't just to build a nuclear power plant, but to create a comprehensive framework supporting the development of a national nuclear industry. This would have applications not only in energy, but also in health, science, and industry. The involvement of Russia's Rosatom, a global leader in nuclear technology, underscores the seriousness of this initiative. A Rosatom delegation has already visited Burkina Faso, marking the start of what could be a transformative partnership. The implications of this decision are profound. By committing to nuclear energy, Burkina Faso is taking a critical step toward securing a stable and reliable energy supply, which is essential for sustainable development. Energy is the backbone of any industrial economy, and this move could lay the foundation for industrial growth, job creation, and improved living standards. Moreover, focusing on nuclear energy reflects a forward-thinking approach to addressing climate change, as nuclear power is a low-carbon energy source. However, the success of this initiative will depend on several factors, including the country's ability to build the necessary infrastructure, develop the required human capital, and navigate the complex regulatory and safety issues associated with nuclear energy. While the government's decision to create the ABAE is a positive step, it must be accompanied by careful planning, international cooperation, and rigorous oversight to ensure that the potential benefits are realized. Another crucial decision made during this council meeting was the adoption of a decree regulating personal protection services provided by the National Police and Gendarmerie. This decision addresses growing concerns about the provision of close protection services to private individuals, which were previously offered without proper state oversight. This lack of regulation led to financial discrepancies and potential misuse of public resources. The new decree clearly defines the conditions under which these services can be provided, who is eligible to receive them, and how they should be executed. It requires individuals seeking these services to submit formal requests to the Ministry of Security, with approval needed from the relevant authorities within the police and gendarmerie. Additionally, the decree introduces a system of remuneration for these services, with payments being made through public treasury services, ensuring greater financial transparency and accountability. This decision is significant because it enhances state control over the deployment of security personnel, ensuring that public resources are used appropriately and that the provision of protection services does not compromise the availability of these personnel for other critical duties. It also addresses financial irregularities associated with these services, ensuring that payments are properly managed and that both the state and the individuals providing the services are fairly compensated. By formalizing the process for requesting and providing personal protection services, the decree helps to professionalize these services, ensuring that they are provided in a manner consistent with national security priorities and the rule of law. This is particularly important in Burkina Faso, where security challenges are significant, and the efficient use of security resources is crucial for maintaining public order and safety. Before we continue, if you're finding this analysis valuable, don't forget to like this video, leave a comment with your thoughts, and subscribe to Voice of Africa. Your support helps us bring you more in-depth content on Africa's most important developments. Moving forward, the Council of Ministers also approved a revised decree concerning the remuneration of specific services within ministries and institutions. This decision follows the recent abolition of Decree 720, which had been associated with various abuses in its application. The revised decree aims to address these issues by clearly defining the types of services that justify reimbursement and the conditions under which such reimbursements can be made. The services covered by this decree include the organization of large international events, training activities, and various activities within professional schools and universities. By providing a clear framework for the reimbursement of these services, the decree ensures that essential activities within ministries and institutions are adequately supported and that financial resources are used efficiently. This decision is crucial because it helps prevent the misuse of public funds by ensuring that reimbursements are only made for services that are genuinely necessary and contribute to the functioning of the state. It also supports the professionalization of public administration by providing a clear and transparent framework for the management of specific services. This is particularly important in the context of organizing large-scale events and training activities, which are essential for the development of human capital and the promotion of Burkina Faso on the international stage. Moreover, the decision to focus on specific services within professional schools and universities reflects the government's commitment to education and skills development. By ensuring that these institutions have the resources they need to carry out their missions, the government is laying the groundwork for a more skilled and capable workforce, which is essential for the country's long-term development. In the healthcare sector, the Council of Ministers adopted a decree making healthcare services provided by mobile clinics free of charge. This decision builds on a previous initiative by the President of Faso, who had recently inaugurated a fleet of mobile clinics to serve all regions of the country. The new decree formalizes the provision of these services, ensuring that they are accessible to all Burkina Faso citizens, particularly those in remote and underserved areas. The mobile clinics offer a range of essential health services, including mammography and cervical cancer screening. By making these services free, the government is addressing a critical barrier to healthcare access: financial cost. This decision is in line with the President's vision of equitable healthcare access for all, ensuring that even the most vulnerable populations have access to quality health services. The implications of this decision are significant. First, it represents a major step toward achieving universal healthcare coverage in Burkina Faso, which is crucial for any developing country. By providing free health services, the government is not only improving access to care, but also reducing the financial burden on families, which can have a positive impact on overall economic stability and development. Second, the focus on preventive health services, such as cancer screening, reflects a proactive approach to healthcare. Early detection and treatment of conditions like cancer can save lives and reduce the long-term costs of healthcare. This is particularly important in a country like Burkina Faso, where healthcare resources are limited and the burden of disease is high. However, the success of this initiative will depend on the effective deployment and management of the mobile clinics. The government will need to ensure that the clinics are well equipped, that healthcare personnel are adequately trained, and that the clinics are accessible to the populations they are intended to serve. Additionally, the government will need to address potential challenges related to the sustainability of this initiative, including the ongoing funding and maintenance of the mobile clinics. The final major decision made during the council meeting was the creation of the Faso Rail company. This new company is tasked with the development and installation of a national railway network, a critical infrastructure project that aligns with the President's vision of improving transportation and mobility across the country. The company, headquartered in Bobo Dioulasso, will have a capital of 10 billion CFA francs, with 75% of the funding coming from the state and 25% from the Burkina Faso private sector. The establishment of Faso Rail is a strategic move aimed at addressing several critical issues. First, it aims to improve transportation infrastructure, which is essential for economic development. By creating a national railway network, Burkina Faso can enhance the movement of goods and people, reduce transportation costs, and promote regional integration. This is particularly important for a landlocked country like Burkina Faso, where efficient transportation is crucial for accessing international markets and fostering economic growth. Second, the development of a railway network can help reduce the strain on the country's road infrastructure, which is currently overused due to the lack of alternative transportation options. By providing a more sustainable and efficient means of transportation, the railway network can help to reduce the costs associated with road maintenance and improve overall transportation safety. The creation of Faso Rail also has significant implications for Burkina Faso's industrial and economic sovereignty. By investing in the domestic production of railway components, including rails, train wagons, and other infrastructure, Burkina Faso can reduce its reliance on imports and build a stronger industrial base. This, in turn, can create jobs, stimulate economic growth, and enhance the country's ability to compete in the global economy. However, the success of this initiative will depend on several factors, including the ability to attract private sector investment, the effective management of the construction process, and the development of the necessary human and technical capacities. The government will need to work closely with both domestic and international partners to ensure that the project is completed on time and within budget, and that it delivers the expected economic and social benefits. The decisions made by the Burkina Faso Council of Ministers on August 14, 2024, reflect a bold and ambitious vision for the country's future. From the establishment of the Burkina Atomic Energy Agency to the creation of the Faso Rail Company, these initiatives are designed to address critical challenges and lay the foundation for long-term development. However, the success of these initiatives will depend on careful planning, effective management, and the active involvement of all stakeholders. If successfully implemented, these decisions have the potential to transform Burkina Faso into a more prosperous, industrialized, and resilient nation. As the country embarks on this ambitious path, it will be important to monitor the progress of these initiatives and ensure that they are aligned with the broader goals of sustainable development and social equity. The government's commitment to transparency, accountability, and stakeholder engagement will be crucial in ensuring that these decisions deliver the desired outcomes and contribute to the well-being of all Burkinabe citizens. If you found this analysis helpful, don't forget to subscribe to Voice of Africa for more in-depth content on Africa's most important developments. Share your thoughts in the comments, and let's keep the conversation going. Thank you for watching.